Hello again. So we're going to talk seeds now. So as I said before, seeds are going up in price, and when you look at around Christmas time and you can buy all your veg from Lidl and Aldi and Asda and everything for 5p, you're wondering, why do I bother? You bother because you love it, that's why. Anyway, seed wise, my average spend on seeds per year depends. It can be 20 quid. Some of you might not even touch that. Some of you might spend more, some of you might spend less. Mine's average around 20, maybe 25 quid when I bought everything I need. And them seeds should last me 2 years, but I always lose them. So you end up buying them year after year after year. But as some of you already will do, I've only just started this. As I said, I'm always learning. Can I cut that cost? Yes, I can. I let a few of my plants go to seed, and then I dry them out and I take the seeds from them. So for instance, this year my seed cost has halved. I've only spent around £10. I can't tell you everything that I've saved because I can't quite remember. I have labelled it though. That's impressive that I've actually labelled something. I nearly passed out myself when I looked in my box the other day. I'm like, I've labelled it. Because I never label a thing. Wait while it goes in. I ain't got a clue then. But I've got one example to show you. So for example, sweet corn. I, this year for the very first time, have got my own sweet corn that I saved. So I've got 2 here. I'll just bring these as an example. And I've left them to dry out. And I will be using these this year as my seeds for growing. And they are exactly what you get in a packet. I'll try and get a couple. They're no different. I don't think you can see them very well. Ooh, poor camera work. But I am going to, they may work and they may not work. If they don't, I'll be forced to buy a packet, even though I'm not a big sweet corn fan. But on there, I must have got about 300, if not more. And all I've done is took 2 kernels and saved them and left them to dry. And I've now produced my own sweet corn seed for this year. So I've saved myself already maybe £1.50. And I've got 2 years worth of seeds in there. The other thing I did was onions. I let a couple of my onions go to seed, let them flower, and then I cut them off at the top and I put them all to one side. I haven't got them on me at the minute, but again, from about 3 or 4 onions, I have got hundreds of seeds. Again, I've saved myself some money. Spring onions are the same, leeks the same. I've saved money on them this year. Even flowers like marigolds, again, I've let them go to seed and then we've kept them and put them away. Even wildflowers sometimes can give you seeds. You could just let them fall and they'll naturally come back the year after. But if you want to save some seeds from them, you can do. Poppies are really good. Put them in a bag, put them to one side, and then you could spread them again somewhere next year. But I've done it with loads of veg this year and, well, last year for this year. And some of them may work and some may not, but that is the joy of gardening and having an allotment, is that you try these things. It's my first year ever doing it, so you know, it's a trial and error. I won't get down if it doesn't work, but I'll learn from them mistakes and research, did I do this right or didn't I do that right? Or I'll take any advice that you guys can give me. So I will keep you updated how my plants get on from my own seeds, but that's just one way that you can cut down on the cost of buying seeds each year. So by letting a few things go to seed and then saving them for the following year. The other way is on your allotment, on your site as a community, share things. That's another great way. If someone's got a packet of cabbage seeds that is set off, they might have done 50, 60, 70. We do it on here and they'll say, oh, I'm going to give 10 cabbage away. Oh, I'll have 10 cabbage if it's okay. And I've got like a 40,000 onions like I grow. Do you want a tray of onions? And I'll take a tray of cabbage. Again, sharing produce that you've all started is another good way of keeping the cost of seeds down. So there is just a couple of tips on saving money when it comes to seed buying. It doesn't need to be expensive. You can do it yourself. As I said, I'm learning this year, so I'll keep you updated. But thank you ever so much for watching this video. As always, please remember, plant smiles, grow goodness, and I will see you very, very soon.